What's up? What's going on? How you guys doing? Nice. D-Mac. D-Mac. Running a little behind. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? D-Mac, is it cold where you are? Is it cold where you are, bro? Am I still pushing peaches? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's only been out for a couple hours. What happened? Yeah, it's only been out for like an hour or two to something. Are you all right? That's right, D-Mac. You're in are you in Northern Cali? Where are you, what part of California are you in? I forgot. So you don't have to tell me what town or your street or house number, but like what county are you in? You're in Orange County? Riverside? LA Angelino woman? What? Angelina woman. I mean LA County? What? Who's the team? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna say I don't know who. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You wanna know why? Because it's gonna send anyway. It's gonna send regardless. I don't really talk about teams right now. I talk about freaking sending, having a good time. You guys, so many of you guys are so crotchety, so hateful, so player versus player. This market is so it's so full of dross. It's just people are so angry. They want so much information. So they're gonna. I mean, you're gonna make the wrong decision anyway. You're gonna sell too soon. You're gonna, you're gonna do all the things that make you a crypto trader. Okay, so just relax and enjoy the ride. That's what I gotta say. Why can't you just? Why can't we just hang out and talk about crypto? Why does it have to be so fucking? Why does it have to be like that? Stare, what's going on? Stare. Why you gotta be like that? Are you that much of a gambler that you can't even just hang out? You can't even just hang out? I'm just talking about in the grand scheme. I'm not even attacking. I don't know what you look like. I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. It's just like, just relax. Can't you just be a part of a community and send a coin? Can't you just do that? Or does it have to be like, what's in it for me, Stare? Stare, what's in it for me, man? Here's what I want to know. I want to know about the team. I want to know about the marketing. I want to know about this. I want to know about that. If I had a ponytail and gold chains, you would just be fucking blowing my fucking. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I'm just eating some granola, bro, out of a freaking whatever cup this is. It's really good granola. I'm gonna sell because Stare hasn't given me a project layout. Like, bro, it's a meme coin. If we all stick together and push it, it sends. There's some KOLs calling. There's some marketing. Let's just relax, man. Let's talk about the market, man. I can't stand. I can't stand the crypto trader these days, dude. It's just so like, why do I have to be a salesman to you? Can't we just hang out? Relax. I don't see anybody. So first of all, I'm the only guy that's showing my face in like most of this space. You know, at this level, right? Because this is like a shady level, right? You know what I mean? Like that's why I talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm a regular person, bro. I have a business. I have other ventures happening. I'm in South America, trailblazing for generations of my family. We're learning different languages. You don't want to know shit about that, do you? You don't want to know anything about that. You just want to know about whatever bags you picked up. Come on, bro. And then as soon as I get on stream, you want to dump. Of course, you want to dump. Of course you do, because you're gonna go to another coin and do something else. Just relax, bro. We've got KOL. I know we got marketing. You drop your bag, this thing's just gonna go higher. You have to buy higher. Mm. How's everybody's day? Or am I not allowed to talk about anything but your bags? If you're that angry, like get out of meme coins, bro. Because you're just gonna get angrier and angrier. You're gonna hate more people for no reason when you're the problem. You know? Meme coins, man. Meme coins are about staying level headed, managing risk, joining a community, pushing, posting on X, talking to your friends about the coins you're in, convincing them to buy, showing them how good you feel because you're in a community. It's really fun. You like the art. You know what I mean? You got a good amount of the coin. You know what I mean? What happened to the good old days, guys? What happened to the good old days when everybody would be like, "Hey, how's it going? Let's go. This is so much fun. Oh man, are you in Peaches? Yeah. Are you in Peaches? Yeah. Great. Oh man, I just talked to one group and they're so excited about our coin. Really? I just talked to another group. They're thinking about buying in because they just love our positive energy. No way. Dude, I might buy some more. You know what I mean? Like what happened to that? That's when SPX went to like freaking 50 billion or whatever. That's when Fartcoin went crazy. That's when, the other Pudgy Penguins went crazy. It's just people hanging out, being human beings together. You know what I mean? And then there'd be some like sentimental like stories that would come out and be like, "Hey, like I just had puppies." No way. I'm getting married next month. Really? That's incredible. I bet your fiance is really excited about Peaches, that you're in Peaches with us. Oh yeah, she's ecstatic. My bags are growing. This is so cool. Now in crypto, it's who's on the team? What? You didn't say the right thing? I'm selling my $150 bag because I'm already flat broke because I don't join communities. I don't contribute. I don't do anything that I should be doing as a meme coin investor. Everything's about me. So I never win. Bezels, is that Zoo? Are you Zoo? Is that Zoo? Bezels, is that Zoo? Is that you? Is that you? Bezels, is that you? Is that Zoo? You're Zoo on here, right? Guys, man, you guys gotta relax and have some fun, man. I mean, how do we send a coin when it's just you guys? It's so sad. It's so sad. Is Bezel Zoo? Is Bezel Zoo on here? You guys have so many different names. Bezels, are you Zoo? Is that Zoo? I'm hearing Zoo is not happy. It sounds like it's you, bro, because what the hell did he just say? What's going on with you guys? Why are you so sad, dude? If the team isn't doing anything, the community cannot do anything for such a low market cap. Like, what do you want, bro? Bezels, it's got to be you because I'm hearing Zoo is really unhappy. It's always something. It's so sad, guys, so sad. Can we just put a smile on our face and push a coin? There's KOLs calling. There's all kinds of things going on. If it's not a cabal coin that just blows your socks off and has you top blast, you're unhappy. It's so sad, dude. Anyway, just bezels. If you don't like it, just freaking. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. There's nothing I can do to make you happy, bro. There's nothing I can do to make you happy, bro. I live stream. I'm in meme coins because I have fun, man. I'm having fun. So I mean, if you're sad, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I for bezels. Yeah, everybody has different names. It's hard to keep track. Okay, so bezels, zoo. Um, no, you're probably gonna attack me like I don't know you and stuff like that. Okay, bro, you have 3 or 4 different names, it's very hard to keep track. Um, so you're unhappy with Peaches already, it's been out for 2 or 3 hours. I understand you're unhappy. How do I make you happy, bro? How do I make you happy, bro? It's been out for 4 hours. Do you want us to just pump this thing? You want us to just have like random people just like throw a bunch of money into it so they can dump or something? Like everyone wants a thrill. Everyone wants this cabal thrill, like Copper Inu, where it's like when you wake up, you're like, oh my gosh, this coin's at 5 million. Top blast, top blast, top blast. Oh yeah, it's at 17 million. Oh yeah. Oh, I love the cabal. I love the cabal. They make me feel so good. Oh, and then they go boom, they dump on you, and you have nothing to say. There's no cabal. What was who's on the team? Cabal. Like there's no like guys. I mean, I'm just trying to have some fun. I'm trying to be funny and just joke around. But some of you guys, some of you guys have been abused by this market. I gotta tell you. Maybe may I know some of you guys have shared with me that you have 6 figures in the bank and you don't really need meme coins and this like that, or you don't need this. But like some of you guys act like this is your last fucking chance to pay your bills or something like that, and you get so angry that it can't be good for your health. Like you gotta you gotta take a step back, guys, because I can't save you. you know, Peaches can't save you or whatever meme coin. You know what I mean? You just gotta just have fun, man. I mean, this is why you know what? This is why KOLs and anyone of substance, honestly, in crypto, that's not the common investor, they hide. They don't show their face They don't even talk. They don't even have any, they're not even audible. You don't know what their voice sounds like because they know that you will eventually turn on them. You will eventually hate them. You will eventually be disgruntled. You will eventually blame them for stuff that's going on in your life. And I get it. I totally get it, man. I mean, it would be better if I talked about the riots in Minneapolis right now. That'll actually be like more uplifting than talking about meme coins, dude. Can we just hang out? Like last night was so much fun. A lot of us 10x. We were having such a good time. Like I'm only allowed to talk about coins that I am not associated with, or I'm not, or I have no idea. Bro. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. But you just relax, or just I'm tired of the abuse, bro. I really am. I'm tired of the abuse. I'm tired of the flippant personalities and attitudes. Yeah. Okay. Great. There's not really many people here in crypto. It's PvP. There's not a lot of people here. And so you have probably been burned on many coins that you didn't know what was going on in them. As of I, as of everybody here has bought something in the last 24 hours that hasn't done well. Don't come to Stare and beat him up about the coin that he's excited about and the community is excited about. And that we're just trying to send it. We're trying to have a good time. If we can't get together and send the coin together, or just, send it, take some profits, move on to the next one or whatever. If we can't do that here, you deserve to lose all of your money on some random ass coins out there. You deserve to be raped by devs. You have no idea who they are. You deserve it. And you also deserve to walk around and tell everybody you're fine, tell everybody you got tons of money, and tell everybody you're okay. You don't need meme coins. And then to come in and act like, I'm not talking about bezels, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the meme coin investor right now, because no matter what group you're in, there's a group of people acting like that. And it's just like, what's the point? What's the point? What's the point? We're in Solana right now. Ethereum doesn't have any volume, guys. Like you think I would love to be in a ETH coin where we can all sit. It's not gonna dump. Everybody's holding. We're gonna push this for like 3 weeks or a month. You know what I mean? That's just not the environment we're in, and I didn't create that environment, nor did I want that environment, guys. So please, please, can we just hang out? Or should I just start a channel where I talk about current events? And I might do that anyway, honestly. It's a lot more fun. Just do a reaction video. It's a lot funnier. It's a lot more lighthearted. Make fun of TikTok videos. And honestly, I could do that and funnel people into a paid group where they blatantly they blindly pump meme coins because they're not jaded. A lot of you guys are jaded. A lot of you guys are putting $30, $40 into plays that you're acting like you're supporting and you're not. And you're not helping anybody. Some of you guys are fake pushers. Some of you guys just buy a little bit and sit around and ask questions that really have no merit. They don't make any sense. Who cares? I'm pushing. I'm in this coin. I don't have I don't have controlling supply of this coin, and I didn't have controlling supply of the last 50 coins I bought. Neither did you. You know what I have? I have a platform, albeit battered, by folks that are degenerates anyway, right? They're broke anyway. So I'm the only face they see, even though Ponytail and Chains and everybody else can feed you meme coins and they can dump just like all meme coins do. But with me, it's different because I'm open. I talk about my life. I'm here. I am not going. I'm never gonna go. I'm sitting here with my face. I tell you where I am. I tell you what I'm about. And you know what you do? You take that and you're like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I know about this guy. I'm gonna put all my pain, I'm gonna put all of my fears and my hate, and I'm just gonna manufacture it. I'm just gonna create a little straw man, and I'm gonna call it stare, and I'm gonna act like I'm supporting. I'm gonna act like uh, yeah, but yeah, no, this is the guy that created memes. This is the guy who created this market that is beating my ass. Yeah, this is him. Yeah, so I don't know about him. Come on, bro. You're a psychopath for thinking like that, and you should just leave. Just leave me if you're like that. Just freaking leave meme coins, bro, because it's a good chance your family doesn't like you. There's a good chance your job doesn't like you. There's a whole bunch of people that don't like you because you're acting weird. I do this for fun. This is fun. And I got a thick skin. I have a great time with meme coins, bro. I've made a lot of money in meme coins. You know, a lot of money in meme coins. A lot of fun in meme coins. And albeit, yeah, most of that time was last summer. Last summer was a dream. Last summer was so much fun. But even then, there was guys on the fringes that were that had just bad attitudes and they would just always lose. But now it seems like the market is filled with those people. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not talking about Zoo or Bezels or I'm just saying there's somebody here watching me that's like that. Bro, I just want you to know I know all about you. The market knows all about you. And the more you engage with this market and the more you're going to lose, the more you're going to hate yourself. Unless, unless you turn that around, you join a community, you actually ape into a project and actually push it like you believe in it and not that it's like something that's there to serve you. Because if you're buying a meme coin and you're not pushing and you're just saying, how does this coin serve me? You're going to lose. You're just going to lose. It just doesn't work. And you're better off top blasting some cabal coin. Go buy copper inu at 15 mil market cap right now. That's probably a bet. You're better off doing that. You're better off. You're better off buying white whale at 170 mil market cap because it's all been there for you. It is a certified winner. You know what I mean? We're not, yeah, yeah, yes, you're right. We're not a profitable market right now. We're not a prop. So there's no amount of questions that you can ask that's going to put you in a better position. It's only like, okay, here's Stare, here's a community, here's some KOLs that got together and want to push and actually want to have a coin go to a few million where everybody can win, right? I don't know how many times I have to tell you, if you're not winning, I'm not winning. If you're putting $30 into peaches and then asking questions, that doesn't help anybody. That doesn't help me. You know what I mean? It doesn't help you, doesn't help me. It doesn't help to come on and ask me a question and dump and then do your little dump. Oh, Stair didn't say the right thing. I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell. I don't like him. I don't like him today. I don't like him. I don't like what he has to say. I'm gonna go to another room. I'm gonna go to another room and talk about it. I'm gonna come back and act like I'm his friend. Fuck off. Don't need you. Don't need you. I just want to have fun, guys. I want to hang out, talk about life, talk about talk about crypto in general, talk about things going on. I mean, I'm just gonna expand this channel, man. I mean, I gotta expand this channel. I gotta talk to people, more people outside of crypto, because people in crypto are so miserable. They're so they're so they're it's just you are who you hang around, and I'm feeling like I'm hanging around. I mean, I'm not saying you guys, but like there's folks that are just like they're just losers, bro. You know what I mean? It's the loser mentality. Like I don't even like most of the people that I encounter are just avatars. They're just I don't know what they look like. I don't know what they sound like, but what they type comes from an ailing heart and a place of darkness, and you can just tell words say so much, bro. You think you're hiding. You think you're hiding. You think you're just gonna put up a little PFP or whatever, right? And just have some funny name, right? You know, airplane boy or whatever, like airplane boy 55 with just a blue A, and you can just type away and feel like you're anonymous. No, bro, we know you're a loser. We know you got no heart. We know you're gonna put $30 into our coin and sit around and ask questions and FUD the chat. We know you're gonna lie and say you made seven figures this year. We know you're gonna come in and not contribute. You think you're hiding, but you're not. You know what I mean? The sooner we not be like that, I'm telling you, so many coins are gonna send. You're gonna get all that you want. You know, coins like Peaches will go from a 60K market cap to a $60 million market cap because people see you and hear you talk about a coin, and it makes them want to buy. But it's the opposite that's happening right now. You're coming in feeling like you're already gonna lose, that the market already owes you something because the last play you got wrecked on, and you're just sitting around like this, asking questions. You know what I mean? Look at Peaches. It's a winner. It's a winner. But since I started talking to a couple people in this chat that expected to come in here and have me bend to them, and okay, sir, with the freaking Captain Hook PFP, and your name is Dilly Doodoo or whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. What would you like to know about the coin? If I answer your questions, will you buy some more? No, they're not going to be like that. We got KOLs. We got marketing. Get in. Pudgy Penguins is a huge meta. It's Peaches. You know, it's Peaches. But don't let me be the spokesperson of this. I just bought. I think the setup is really good. I'm going to push it. I feel good about it because anything that I buy, I push. I want it to do well. I want it to do well. All I know is this market actually turns and actually gets really bullish, and actually retail actually comes in, new blood comes in. You're gonna get the people that were like all, you know, jerky right now. You're gonna look weird to those people because they have a lot of hope and you don't. And so people are gonna be kicking you out of chats real quick. So you got to change your attitude and start thinking winning. Start thinking, how do I contribute? Start thinking, man, you know what? I think I know this guy that can help us. Or, man, I mean, like Burde was at like 3K market cap, and we all believed, and it was at $1 million market cap within 48 hours, and then it was at almost a $7 million market cap within like 4 days, with no KOLs, with no marketing. We bought an L bank listing. It didn't even matter at the end. It was all it just grew. It was like 20 people, 30 people, 60 people, 80 people, 100 people, 300 people, probably 1,000 people just shilling, just talking in other groups. Hey, I'm in Bird A. You should go check out this community. It's fun. We all know each other. We all feel like this is going to win. You know what I mean? You know? And honestly, 9 out of 10 people in my position that have been, quote, KOLs, or I'm not even really a KOL. I mean, I just buy and I push. I want it to win. Just like Jerry the Turtle back when it was like 700K. I just wanted Jerry the Turtle to win. I talked about it every day and went to 22 million. To this day, I'm friends with the Jerry the Turtle dev. We talk all the time, and we often talk about how, out of all the influencers, out of all the marketers that he had, my little channel at 900 subscribers was the difference for Jerry the Turtle. That was the difference. Yeezus about the KOL peaches. Dope. Bring them on. Let's go. I don't hate any. I love everybody, man. It's all jokes, bro. I said the other night, I was like, if I grow a ponytail and have chains, would you like me better? Because Yeezus is doing his thing. Let's go. I'd love to see him call peaches. I don't want any of the glory. If he calls peaches and it goes to a 2 or 3 million dollar market cap tonight, after I sit here with 18 people and it's dumps when I talk about it, but he sends it to three. Let's go! Yo, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. You want to know why? Because I'm just a silly degen meme coin trader that just wants to see his bags go up and want to see his friends win. That's all, bro. I am not here to advise you. I am not here to serve you. I'm just another guy with a phantom wallet that wants people to win. I want my community to win. I want people that invest in peaches for this thing to go crazy. You know what I mean? I want Moon Bear to get money. I want Kobo to get money. I want Zoo to get money. I want Yes to get money. I want DMAC to get money. I want Chuck to get money. I want Stevie Reeds to get money. I want Shalonius to get money. I want Matt to get money. I want Denise to get money. I want Duchess of Jerryland to get money. I want you guys to win, bro. And we don't do that by sitting around interrogating people. You know what I mean? If Jesus calls this right now, there'll be nobody happier than Stayer. In fact, I am starting a Discord coming up, and I haven't really interviews and hanging out with. And hopefully, Jesus comes on and tells us Bro, you're one of the most successful KOLs in the game. How'd you do it? Like, I want to really chill, bro, people, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really here for the culture, bro. I'm really here for the culture. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of this mindset, guys. We got to get out of this mindset of how is this coin going to serve me? That's not how meme coins work. If a meme coin is in a position to serve you, you probably bought too high. You probably are top blasting. If you walk into a meme coin, be like, I'm putting $1,000 on white whale. Best believe, shout out to crypto games, but best believe, white whale's at the top. It's at 170 mil, and you're feeling great buying the top of white whale because you've been confirmed. You've been confirmed. You know what I mean? Yeah, gold just hit an all-time high again. Gold just hit an all-time high again, and that says something, man. That says a lot. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is if Peaches goes to zero, guess what? There's still going to be tons of food on Stairs' family table. You know, there's still going to be the sun's going to come up in Pucon. You know, tomorrow's going to be 73 degrees and sunny. I'm still going to be living in Bariloche, Argentina for the next year. Going to be on the slopes. Going to have a wonderful ski season. I'm still going to have my business. Like and out in Salt Lake City, Utah. Bro, I'm doing business. You know what I mean? Just to be an advisor, doing business, you know? But I think some people dislike me so much because I'm open, I'm free, I express myself, I'm here every day. A lot of people don't like that, and that's okay. I can't change that. And, they've targeted me, right? To where, look, they wait till I get on to dump whatever coin I'm talking about, right? Because I've kicked out a lot of people, a lot of scammers in my groups. I've kicked them out. So sometimes they buy my coins, they buy a little bit, and then they dump it, and then they target people in my free rooms, and they get in little chats with them, and they're like, "Oh, Stair's been scamming you, and Stair's been doing," like, bro, I if you're not winning, I'm not winning, bro. If you're not winning, I'm not winning. I don't have supply control of these coins. I can't dump this coin. If Peaches goes to 10 million, I can't send it to zero. If it goes to 500K, I can't send it to zero. If it goes to 100K, I can't send it to zero. I have a respectable amount of this coin just like any other coin. I'm not in control. But people like to, you know what I mean? It's really sad. But I hope people find peace, you know? I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I plan on expanding my audience. I plan on expanding my audience outside of crypto. Talk about crypto, talk about some other stuff. stream some more, build a Discord with multiple things. I know a lot about farming. I know a lot about raising livestock. I know a lot about family. I'm married with 6 kids, you know, and we're traveling. I can tell you all about immigration in South America. I can tell you all about it, all a bunch of stuff. I could have tears on tears on tears on tears, right? I can do that all day long. I mean, why am I just hanging out in meme coins? Your guess is as good as mine. I like having fun. This is an outlet for me. I like I'm doing a lot of stuff today. I'm running a company from on the other side of the world, you know. I'm advising people, you know. I'm being I'm a stay at home. My wife hasn't worked. My wife, you can't find a W-2 on my wife. The last time she actually had a job was in 2007, 2008, bro. She's coming up on 20 years of not having to work. We're coming up on 20 years married, 26 years together. You know what I mean? 4 boys, 2 girls. But you wanna hate me? I don't get it. I don't get it. I guess I do get it. I guess I do get it. I mean, I'm not into all that other stuff, but I understand it. But it makes sense. It makes sense. You know, some people desperately, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I could have easily went away from crypto. After Grippy, I could have been like, you know what? The market's trash. I'm gonna go talk about TikTok videos and do all that and let you guys just eat each other alive and come back when the market's hot. And I would have gained, because when the market turns around again, I'm gonna probably have a YouTube plaque. How much I stream, how much I do videos. If the market comes back like it did in 2021, I'm gonna have such a huge audience and such it's gonna be huge. The amount of videos that I've done, the amount of live streams I've done nothing but build a foundation to where somebody coming in new right off the street, retail in the crypto, they're gonna look at my channel and they're gonna be like, wow, this guy not going and he's never gonna go. Homie has been here this whole time. I should go hang out with him. I should go see what he's doing. My buy pressure is going to be insane, you know? And even if it's not, I'm still having a good time. I still love being here. I still love expressing myself. I still love turning on this camera every day. It's a lot of fun. So, how's everybody doing? I've been talking for an hour. See, I could talk, you know? I can talk. I can have fun. Let's go to the chat. I'm not going to look at any charts right now. Let's catch up. Peaches is a gorgeous bird. What's up, Maka? We getting Arab money? Yes, is said. Stop the half-ass FUD making. We will Pudgy Penguin to better narratives, Polypacks, Peaches. Guys, everybody that's in Peaches right now is a whale. You guys, forget about I don't know, like whoever the fudsters are, I mean, in my rooms and stuff, great guys, knock yourself out. But the truth of the matter is Peaches is gonna run. And If you're in right now, you're a whale, bro. You can get 1% for nothing. This thing goes to uh $1 million market cap, you got 10K, which it should. It really should go that way. Crypto should be fun and not life. Well, Delroy Honey or Steve, his name's Stevie Reeds. You're a healthy person. Of course you can say that, but there's a lot of people in crypto that are not healthy people mentally. They're not all there. And the downside of being a YouTuber and hanging out with you every day and being a personality and living my life out in front of you is like I see these people head on, and it's like this is it's freaking crazy, nuts. And I think America overall, I love my country, I love America, but I think there wasn't a COVID epidemic. There hasn't been the biggest epidemic in America is mental health. I really think there is more crazy people now than there ever has been in human history, and especially in America. Now that I'm in South America and I've been hanging out here for the last 7 months, or no, it's been 5 months. I've been in Mexico for I did Baja. That was so much fun last summer. But even they were mentally had better mental health than Americans. Every American you saw in Ensenada, Baja, you can tell they're American. They were just erotic. They were the neurotic, excuse me. And maybe I'm like that, but I think that's the biggest problem in America right now. I think that's the biggest problem. It's mental health. Mental health. You know. Um yeah. Yeah, but I'm not gonna bow to guys that aren't even showing their faces. You don't even know their what they sound like. You know, I'm not gonna bow to people, and they're gonna come in here and try and push me around because they want to make they want to make money on a meme coin. They want to get an edge. So what if I said Warren Buffett was on the team? Would you buy more? What if I said Larry Ellison from Oracle is our team lead for Peaches? Well, I mean, what would that would you go and shill? Would you actually go shill the project? No. No, you wouldn't because you're not there mentally. Moon Bear says having kids is freaking dope, dude. My kids are cooler than my friends. My kids are my best friends. I have best friends back in LA. Um, but my kids are my best friends. We walk, we go on hikes almost every day. We do a bunch of stuff. We hang out all day long. Whether Peaches goes to 10 million or goes to zero, have great mental health. This is not the end. This is not the start or the end of your life. You can live on. And when you realize that, then it'll be easier to chill and talk about the coins you like and just be a cheerful, happy person, you know? But somewhere along the way, the rocket room and it's just filled with absolute serpents, bro. People that will never win in meme coins, never win in life, and they'll never change, and they want to blame you for it. And it's so sad. So sad. Like because I realized, you know what I've realized, guys, being a YouTuber and again, like, hey, it's me. I'm not wearing a mask. This isn't AI. This isn't like I'm a real person. I mean, that's valuable. That's valuable now. You know what I mean? Like actually being real, that's the new that's the new meta coming up, right? Like as I stream more and more, people are gonna gravitate to me because I'm not an AI bot. I'm a real person with a real story. I was born from a womb and I came out and I grew up and I had offspring and a business and wants and needs and achievements. Like the guys, like you guys do know, like the world is becoming so dystopian. Like you're being programmed to hate me for that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that nuts? Guys, that is it's so nuts. Just fight the feeling, okay? Get you a big bag of peaches and have fun. Go get 1% right now, you know? Go get 1%, Go have some fun, man. Chill out with us. We're not going. And we'll have new guys, this isn't only gonna be the only coin that we do. We're gonna do a lot more coins in here. I'm nonstop working. I talk to teams and devs still all the time. They don't want to be known. They don't want to be bothered. They just want to send and they want to put food on the table for their families. And they want to see you win, the investor. You know, that's all. You know, crypto's fun, man. If you're not having fun in this game, it isn't worth the time it takes to be a degen. So true. Copo says Peaches is next. 1 in 8 is cooked. You four, yeah. 1 in 8 in crypto. 1 in 8 in crypto. I would say 7 out of 8. Unless the only way you can fix it is be a part of a community and send. It's better, guys. You understand? As I've been in meme coins, and you probably can agree with me on this. It's better to buy one coin and accumulate one coin in a great community and just hang out and talk about that coin. It's better to do that than to be in 20 different coins or to buy 20 different coins over that time span of being in that coin. You know what I mean? I think you guys can all agree on that because it's just better to build communities in meme coins. Meme coins communities send. It's not any KOLs or any great dev, you know. Yeah, but I've been thinking up some crazy things lately because I've realized, for the most part, the meme coin investor is useless. If you want to build a coin, if you want to take a coin to 100 million, you can't do it with mostly meme coin investors or just people that have been here for a while. I know I'm not. I mean, I'm essentially, talking against myself because I've been here, and maybe you that's been here. But I know you'll be okay, and I'll be okay. We'll be able to assimilate. But really, to send a coin, it has to be blind belief. And if you have been beaten down in crypto and you've made a lot of bad decisions, or coins didn't treat you right, or whatever, there's a good chance that's going to continue for you. You know unless you change your ways, you ape into a coin you actually believe in, and you push with the community. It's the only way. It's the only way. Unless you get lucky once in a while. But guess what? You get lucky once in a while, you're gonna end up giving that back. you're gonna get unlucky. You know, in crypto, you're gonna get as unlucky as you are lucky, and as you are lucky, you're gonna get unlucky. You know what I mean? Because not only are you gonna mismanage a position, right? Not only are you gonna buy the top of white whale one day or something like that, or not only are you gonna buy penguin at 800K market cap and it goes to 100 some million, you're gonna do both of those in your meme coin in your crypto career, right? But it's gonna even out, or it's gonna kind of tend to where you're gonna end up just losing, right? But when you are just in a community, if you put it this way, it's better to hate meme coins, but just be in one meme coin that you've always liked and you push it and you win big and then never buy another meme coin than it is to just be this degen guy that's in everything and has all the questions and all the answers. I've been around long enough to realize it's like those guys are useless. They buy little bits of your coin. They they act like they're some sort of uh you know guy who knows it all, and they don't help your coin out at all. They cheat your coin as soon as something goes wrong. You know, at least the people that are have blind belief, they hold and they find solutions to problems. I've seen it firsthand. I've actually been a part of a couple of coins like that, you know? Not lately, but actually Grippy was amazing, but Grippy was such a dev masterclass, you know? I co-dev that with a good guy um and a good team, you know. We really chef that thing. And I mean the community was great too. People really believed. And we took it as far as we can go. See, that's the thing with meme coins, you only take it as far as you can go, man. There's only and then sometimes one thing goes wrong and it's hard to overcome it, you know, but if you send a coin over 1 million, that's a huge success, you know? That's a huge success. I'm at my first glass of wine of the night. I'll get in the chat in a second. I know people are probably talking, but man, wine has been amazing. It really is. I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't drink. I don't smoke, but I do have a nice glass of wine. It really helps my heart rate. It really helps. Um, it's not it's not like a drinking thing. It really is something that's like a natural, like it really relaxes you. You know what I mean? Man. Cheers to you guys. Um, Probably asking what I'm drinking. It's just a cheap bottle of Diablo. Is this a Chilean wine? Yeah, I think yeah, Chile. 20 Chilean wine 2023. Melbeck. Really good stuff. Yeah, I think Peaches is gonna gain in some volume, gain some buys tonight. Is there anything else going on? Copper Inu. What's going on Copper Inu? 11 million. All the feel good investors, go get into that. All the guys that want to feel good, go buy the dip on Copper Inu. All right, let's see what's going on. That's the symptom. Okay. Copo, shout out to Copo. It's been out less than a day. Peaches is gonna run. Justin Bieber bought his peaches in Georgia. We got top KOLs on this. Good old Normie days. Oh well, Normie had some diehard believers in it, bro. Normie, somebody messed with Normie, man. See, that's the thing. It's like when there's a lot of people here in the market, there's a lot of farming. There's a lot of multi-sig wallet buys where you're just like, because as a dev, you're looking at the transactions, you're looking at the holders. You don't see a multi-sig wallet coming in with like 40 different wallets or 60 different wallets that are holding like 5%, 6%. You know what I mean? And then they all dump at once. And you're like, what the hell happened? You know? You're like, what the hell happened? And everyone's saying to the dev farm, the dev rugged. And it's like, wasn't the dev at all. It was like, he's sitting there like, what the, like he broke a glass. It's like, what the, you know what I mean? You don't understand. Like, you guys talk about devs, talk about teams, talk about this and that. And you're really looking for somebody to blame if something goes wrong. But guys, sometimes the team is as surprised as you are when something goes wrong, or as surprised as you are when something goes right. Somebody can come in and drop 60K into your coin because they believe, or you know what I mean? It's just crazy. You got good natural wines over there. Oh man, the wine in South America is incredible, bro. That's why I think I like drinking wine all of a sudden. I didn't like drinking wine that much in America. I mean, I know we were in California, a lot of really good, Napa Valley and all of that stuff. But wow, I mean, the wine here is just it's errant. It's incredible. Hey, Rupert. Rupert says, "Hey, Stare, wine looks nice. I'm stuck in Redondo Beach drinking Jaeger shots and whiskey. Ah, you at Pat's? Are you at Pat's? Pat's smelling like piss. Um, Redondo Beach, man, so much fun. It's probably a little cold though. It's kind of cold all over America right now. Mm. Yeah, I think Peaches is gonna do really, really well. I really do. It's gonna do really well. I'm excited to be in it and just relax and push hard and you know. You still got some normie dust? Ha. Let's see. I hold 1% already. Nice, Bezels. When the core CTO team realized that Conrad is farming everyone, they bounced. That's why you can't run and rugs everything after 200 to 300 market cap. Here comes the FUD from Zaza Finance. I've never seen this guy in here before. When you were telling him let's get this that on, he was coming asking for money from the CTO team to pay. These are just the facts. Okay, great, buddy. More FUD, more FUD, more FUD, more FUD. Put more FUD in the chat. It doesn't matter, man. Gold Inu. Gold Inu. It's got a message from a friend about Gold Inu. Do you know that guy, Zaza? Do you know who I'm talking to now? Do I know? Yeah, yeah. I have to, I have to say some stuff in the chat, but it's all love. Okay, nice. Every single dev I've ever worked with, including myself, has experienced heavy FUD from the people that say, "We still love ya." Yeah, well, it's like, bro, you're not like, I don't know, saying any cool things. I haven't hear you say anything cool. You know what I mean? You're just like, hey, I'm just gonna talk about everyone you've ever known, and it's just like, man, it's just I can't wait. I know people like, oh, retail sucks. They're so stupid. No, they're like real people though. They're like people that actually believe in something and are lighthearted and kind of fun to be around. Honestly, like retail last summer was fun to be around. Now that it's just this hardcore, I know everything. Um, I know how this is going to turn out. Um, I see everything before it happens. But I love you. I mean, bro, thanks for your support, and I'm not like getting on you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you look like. I don't know what you sound like. I don't know where you're from. I don't know your freaking story as a human being, if you are even a human being with a soul. But I will say this is that real people need to come back into this market fast because it's just too much bitterness. It's just too much. I know how this is going to turn out. It's like, come on, bro. Like, you know, it's so sad. I've gotten called a rugger, a fud, or a rugger, a scammer. I've never done that in my entire life. Never had to. Never had to. I've made 10, 20, $30,000 on average on coins that I ran to multiple millions and never hurt the chart one time. Never hurt the chart one time. Got messages from people like, "Whoa, I paid off my car. I've able to pay off some bills. I have some extra cash for this. Great job, Stair, and the team or whatever happened there. That's awesome. Cheers to you, brother." But now it's just like now that everybody's getting just destroyed in Solana meme coins, they find comfort in knowing it all. And You know what I mean? Listen, Conrad's gonna send coins to millions. He's gonna do fine. The dev that the other dev that you don't like is going to do fine, and the other dev that you don't like is going to do fine, and the other team that you thought did you wrong is going to do just fine. You want to know why? Is because your little wallet has very little influence on this market. That's why. So if you stuck around to hear that, you can say it now. We love you, Stare. Bro, I mean, it's all jokes. I don't know who you are. You know, I'm sure you're a great guy. I'm sure you watch me all the time. Awesome. But, you know, FUD statement. You know what I mean? The bottom line is devs are serial launchers. Devs will always good devs will run coins over and over and over again. Why? Because they're good at it and they make a lot of money doing it without crushing anybody for most part. Like I said, there's things that go that are out of folks' control. I've been there before. Like Normie, I headed up Normie. Again, I had a guy with a multi-sig wallet that was buying with 60 different wallets and waiting for the coin to go up and would dump on us. People would be like, Stairs farming. Oh my gosh. You knew Stair was gonna do this. He's a farmer. I'm sitting there just like you guys, like this. Like, what the hell is happening with Normie? I got crushed on Normie. I'm the one putting thousands of dollars into Normie marketing, trying to get it up for everybody. And there's somebody like, haha, I got a multi-sig wallet. I am a wallet master, and you know, I don't know who the hell Stayer is. I'm just gonna make a bunch of money on his coin and on his community. And then I end it, and then I'm like, you know what, guys, we shouldn't push Normie anymore. It's getting crushed by some scammer. I can't even tell you how they're doing it. And it's like, oh, Stayer, you must be done with us. You must have gotten all the money that you ever wanted. So now you're going to move on to the next coin. Well, let me tell you something, Stayer. I'm not going to let you do that. And I'm not going to let you do that to my friends. It's like, what are you talking about, bro? You know, like, what is going on? You know, like, you really think I'm smart enough to do that? I'm not. I'm not. I'm sitting here getting crushed like you. And then you're like, well, Stayer, if you don't know how to fix that, then maybe you shouldn't be a dev. Maybe you shouldn't be a devster. Maybe that. You know what I mean? Oh no, Copo. I don't know if you left and came back. I was just talking about Normie. I was the dev of Normie and I had a team, really good team. But the reason why Normie kept getting slammed, Normie would go to 300K and then just drop down to like 60K. Like we couldn't get it, you know what I mean? With everybody calling, with everybody buying, you know? And it was some guy with this multi-sig wallet, like 50, 60 wallets, right? Buying little amounts that would add up. He was buying like wallets that would add up to like, you know, 5 or 6%, you know? And 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 so I was getting blamed for all that. It was just really funny. I started talking about that story because somebody started coming in trying to have to talk about the teams and talk about who's dumping and who's rugged and but I love you, baby, at the end. And it's just like, great, bro. Thanks for your love and support. If you're 95% chance your bags aren't what you hope them for them to be, you're probably gonna blame me, block me, go get in another group and talk about me. I've seen it all before, but I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your I guess we'll always play that game, um, because I can't just be a fucking YouTuber and just hang out and talk. It has to be some sort of alpha or advantage on your little shitty ass bag of whatever it is you're buying. You know what I mean? I'm not even looking at peaches. I know it's going to be good. I'm not even paying attention. I'm honestly getting weak hands out right now. I am literally browbeating all the weakies right now. All the weak hands are not liking what Stayer has to say. Sometimes it's not all like ponytails and chains and great and TikTok videos of pumpy antics. Sometimes KOLs have to do the hard work of getting the weak ass hands out of coins, like Stayer's doing tonight, browbeating all the weak little degen people. You know, the all the I'm gonna say something to kind of FUD your coin, and I stare, but I love you, baby. But I love you, baby, though. It's like, bro, you don't even have a soul. Like you're literally like just a funky name with zero subscriber YouTube, whatever handle. You're gonna change it later. You know what I mean? Like you can't even come out and show your face. So why the hell should I care about what you have to say? Sure, you're a great guy. Thanks for your support. Appreciate it. Appreciate the FUD. Appreciate the FUD and the kind words afterwards. Man, that Pinocchio was a hell of a ride last night. Freaking, I just got out. I don't know. It's crazy. I should have sold the top at 277. I did not. And they only got like a 5 or 6x. It was a really fun coin. It's a shame that whoever that guy that dev. I'm gonna blame the dev on that one. I don't know who it was, but he just didn't put any money into it. It was so cool, such a cool banner. And then another coin that I called the coin today in the Patreon, called Lick, and immediately when I called it 4x'd, right? And then I here comes the FUD. There's FUD about the guy Johnny Dag Hita. Apparently, he's like this guy who stole $40 million from his dad, who worked for. Let me read the thing. Guy stole over 40 million of government money through his dad's company that was contracted to liquidate stolen crypto funds, right? And and I call the dip in my Patreon. I'm like, guys, get in this because I'm hearing they're going to be doing a bunch of stuff. The team and the devs, right? And I got great alpha, right? And I called it at like 150. Bro, 10 minutes later. it spikes to 500K. I'm like, oh my gosh, this thing's about to go to a fucking, this thing's about to go to a million, you know? Not even 15 minutes later, the John Daghita guy, which the coin is about, announces he's doing his own coin. The thing tanks. That's crypto, man. Nobody planned that. You know what I mean? I should have took profits. I got out just at break even. I had a 5x. I was like, oh well, we're good. I mean, we're just gonna. It reversed so quick. It reversed before I even knew what the news was about. Luckily, it sat there long enough for me to make an alert in the Patreon to tell everybody, get out. Like, get out. This thing's about to explode. you know? If my Patreon members know what I'm talking about, maybe you guys didn't have time to buy. It happened so quick. I got alpha. I was like, oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna make an alert because I bet you my Patreon members would be one what's up, Jeremy? And want to be in this, right? And then as soon as it spikes, I'm like, oh, this is a winner. And then it was like the record sound. I was like, whoa, what's with this reversal? It just immediately sells off. And then I go into a chat and they're like, yeah, the guy John is actually going to start his new coin in like 15 minutes. Everybody's selling. I'm like, oh, everybody out. It's going to blow. And I got out. It went from 500K to 160K within 5 minutes. I got out by the skin of my teeth. I was able to still make an alert. I think some other people got out, and then now it's at 40K market cap. It's done. It's over. That's crypto, man. You can't go to sleep. I mean, you'll be okay with Polly, not Polly, excuse me. You'll be okay with Peaches. This thing's gonna run, but bro, you go to sleep with most of these Solana coins. Like you can't go to sleep being in the coin. You can't. You can't go to sleep being in the coin, or it's just gonna die. You're not used to that with ETH. ETH, you can go to sleep. Market's kind of shitty, right? Yeah, the market's not looking great. No, like now that I kind of see what's going on, I haven't really been paying attention. Um, Bitcoin's about to go lower. Oh, it's at 89K. Okay. Um, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like they're running a little bit of a market maker bot, just to market make a little bit, keep the coin up tonight while people get in. Trying to see, is there anything else I'm in right now? I don't know. I'm still in that listen up Christopher thing. It's like a TikTok viral thing. It's like it hasn't moved. It's like at a 60K market cap. I did an alert in my Patreon about it a few days ago. It hasn't moved. The dev is just, I guess, I don't know the dev. The Stayer to the dev? Stayer, do you know the team? Do you know the team? Do you know the team? Stayer? I don't know the team, but I mean, he's right there on the X community. I mean, that's the thing about X communities is that the dev is usually the admin, right? So you can hit the dev up on X communities. So that listen up Christopher coin. Join my Patreon if you want to check that out. But the dev is right there in the community, so you can go talk to him. But Yeah, no, the chart looks great. Peaches looks great, man. I mean, can't we just all just get along? Shout out to Don King, or well, not Don King. Was that his name? Don King. Don King was the Don King's a fight promoter. Who's the guy that got Who's the guy who got beat up by the police back in like '93? What was his name? It was something King. Jesse King? Somebody help me out, chat. Chat, help me out. Who was the guy that got beat up in LA by the cops and started the LA riots? Rodney King. Why did I think Don King? Don King got beat up by the police. You're right. Is Don King still alive? I loaded more, dude, and that guy was my dad. What? 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 Who was your dad? What? Your dad was one of the police officers that beat up Rodney King? Keep calling him Don. That guy? No. Okay. All right. What would be the chances, right? Moonbear's dad got beat up by the cops. When? Jeremy, how's crypto been for you, my friend? Has it been feeling like you gotten beat up by the cops? I know, man. We've been in some shitty coins lately. We really have, guys. This market sucks. The more you engage with this market, the worse it is. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get behind peaches. You guys can all FUD me and tell me I ain't shit, and the team is a bunch of people that are gonna hurt me, and you can do that all day long. I'm just gonna stick with peaches. I think it's great. I think everything about it is really great. And all the other Pudgy Penguins ran. Why not this one? You know, it beats like getting into 20 Solana coins in a day because they all look good. I mean, that's the thing about Solana coins. They all look fantastic. Jeremy said, nope, I was wrong. Still alive. Who's still alive? Oh, Don King is still alive. Rodney King's dead. But yeah, Jeremy Willis says rough. Solana doesn't use lube. That's so funny. Yeah, Solana is not fun. I gotta tell you that much. The less you know, the better. Like it's just better to just get behind one coin that that you feel somewhat good about, and treat it like an ETH coin, and get behind it, hold it with a bunch of people together. Everyone just needs to huddle up and hold. You know what I mean, Jeremy? You know what I mean, guys? Everyone needs to just huddle up and hold. You know, if you want to come into the chat and have your FUD story on, I mean, I could be holding the copper Inu coin or whatever, and somebody will come in and FUD me just because I'm here talking, hanging out. You know what I mean? I look at other YouTube chats, like people are talking about, other YouTube channels, they're talking about war, they're getting $100 freaking uh super chats, and you know just because they're like, yeah, America, we're gonna send rockets to Russia. People are like, oh yeah, here's $100. Fuck yeah. Like I look at I look at cooking channels, they're like, oh, they're making a cake, and like, oh, I think I ran out of flour. Oh, I think I just have not just enough for this cake. And then somebody like sends $100. Here, get 10 bags of flour. We love you. You know what I mean? Crypto channels, it's like, hey, I'm kind of really excited about this coin. You know what? I heard that that dev is a rugger, and I'm gonna dump live. I bought your coin earlier. I bought your coin earlier, Stayer. I just want to ask you a couple demeaning questions, and then when you don't want to answer, I'm gonna dump your coin. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference in class? Why am I here? I could be talking about anything and have my channel grow. You know, I could be talking about anything else and be getting super chatted and channels growing and people have nothing but nice things to say. Crypto, it's like stare. What do you stare? I heard you're in wait, stare, you're in peaches? You're in peaches? You're in peaches? The team must be bad. The team must be bad. I'm gonna buy a little anyway. But stare, one thing. Who's the team? And how are you guys gonna get to 1 million? I'm like, hey, shut up. They're working. You know what, stare? I'm dumping. I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna go buy the top of Copper Inu. I'm gonna go buy the top of Penguin. F you, stare, but I love you. Stare, I'm gonna fudge your coin, but hey, listen, I'm gonna say I love you after, okay? All right, all right. That I know. I'm gonna say I love you after. I'm gonna say I love the channel. All right. Okay, you ready? Here it is. Peaches has a terrible team, and it sucks, and it's never gonna go anywhere because it's because of this, that, and the other thing. But I love you, Stare. I love the channel. All right, there you go. Faceless, voiceless person. Yeah, honestly, it could be up big on your calls if I just sell when I was up. Being a Chad isn't as cool as I thought it would be. No, no, it's not. But you know what? I mean, you just gotta sell incrementally on the way up. I'm saying, I just got done. You came in late, but I just got done browbeating the group about how to be a great Chad and just to stick with the coin and push it. Um, but yeah, that could happen too, where you never sell and then the thing goes to nothing. That's the downside. That's the downside of that. You know what I mean? Okay, so Friar Dancer, shitcoin. Yeah, no shitcoin. Go talk to Hacks. He's a really good farmer. So he was ahead of shitcoin, and I know you probably already know that, but you have to talk about it. Great. You got trauma, buddy. We guess we all do. Guess we all believed in that one. It was a great coin, great narrative. Just, you got a guy that's doing the multi-sig wallet thing where it's like, there's a wallet that's just doing all cells. What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Coin's dead. Coin's dead. Yeah, I had somebody I know look him up because he kept saying he was a fart coin whale. He has World Liberty Financial this, Bonk whale. Bro, I ran all of his socials in this with a friend of mine that is super, super connected. She said, nobody knows who this guy is. He's an absolute fraud. And by then it was already too late. So there you go. There you go, Fire Dancer. There you go. Look, Fire Dancer. It's probably you know who it is? That's probably like Sheila, the rave lady. These people just come back as different forms of scum. You know what I mean? They're just like they just come back. But maybe you're not Sheila. Maybe you're somebody else. But no problem, Fire Dancer. Keep dancing. Keep dancing. It's warm. Hey guys, it's summertime out here in Chile. Oh yeah, cheers. Cheers, Moon Bear. Yeah. Yep. It's 11 o'clock. I know it's probably you're probably 5 hours behind me right now. Uh California people, Arizona people. 6 o'clock where you're at. It's 11 o'clock where I'm at. Yeah, but outside of peaches, I gotta tell you, man, I think I'm done with Solana coins. All of them look great. All of them look like fun. And then you buy them, and then you check back 10 minutes later, they're dust. Is Fart Boy done? I don't know. You gotta ask Ponytail. I didn't push that. Shitcoin got shit canned. Yep. I'm having my one. Okay. Oh, cheers, bro. Okay. What's up, Sasha? Thanks for joining the Patreon, Sasha. Join the Patreon, guys. I might get sentimental in there. I might. I want to start doing some more, but it takes a while for videos to load on Patreon. That's the downside. The Patreon, otherwise I'd load a lot more. Um, yeah, Sasha, thanks for joining. Join the Patreon, guys. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Well, it's so warm in here. Is there anything else going on in crypto? Hmm. Stacking those bitcoins. Stairs stacking those bitcoins. But guess what? Probably Bitcoin's gonna drop probably another 40%. Gonna drop like 30% on Stair. But you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna keep stacking. Lower my average. But Stair, what are you gonna do when quantum computing comes around? What are your bitcoins gonna be then? Stair? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, hey, Real Mosh. Hey, Jeremy. I think Paul is pushing another hey, get in this coin. There, it's gonna pump as soon as somebody says this type of coin. He's talking about this US government shutdown coin now. It's low liquidity and it's the same thing. They pump it 7x and uh-oh, here we go. Here comes the dump. And then Paul's like, "Oh yeah, no, everybody stay in. They're totally gonna talk about the shutdown, and then it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go to millions." Meanwhile, he just like he's he just he just dumps. He just gets in before you and dumps with no liquidity, no volume. Excellent, excellent racket. Yeah, dude, from here, that's nearly 20x to a million. Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. We're good. 20x. This will go past a million peaches. Getting some buys here. This could easily do 10 million after what I've been seeing in the trenches last few days. Absolutely. Absolutely. Peaches are gonna do well, yo. Mm. Peaches, mate. I've been trying to do my Andrew Tate impression because he turned on Sneeko. It pissed me off. You're all broke, broke. How's he? How does he do? How does Andrew Tate do that? Because you're broke. You're all broke, broke. I'm sitting in my Bugatti. I know, brokies. I'm top G, but I have to apologize to the wall kissers. Yeah, I might start my own cooking channel or something. I'm probably better off just hanging out, building a non-crypto audience, and then being like, "Hey, join my Patreon, and then you guys can get in on peaches, and I'll tell you how." I'd be like, "A million in your Bugatti." I like how Charles Perrello said there's no such thing as a successful Andrew Tate fan. I'm sitting in my Toyota Corolla. You're broke. You'll never afford my Bugatti. should I Should I say that like, every time? Like, stare, who's on the team? Like, listen, you'll never afford my Bugatti because you're broke. You're broke. uh, uh, Sneeko is not my friend. He is not my friend, and I apologize. I never wouldn't put on that song. They're just some kids having fun. Don't take away my gambling endorsements. Otherwise, I'm broke. Buy the dip on peaches. Buy the dip on peaches, otherwise you're broke. Uh, I go into Sneeko's apartment. It's this little tiny apartment in in a weird place in New York, and I'm like, Sneeko, you must have more money than this, because I'm starting to think you're broke. uh, It's so funny how Myron Gaines was there, and Myron always gets insulted by white supremacists. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just I feel bad for Sneeko, but you know what? Sneeko is like a real talent. I realize he's a real talent. That guy. He's the top G. He's the top G. Yeah, yeah. Andrew Tate's career is over. He's not recovering from that. He is not recovering from that. It's funny. Um, Buy peaches, you brokies, and oh yeah, join the real world. Tell your fudders that only if they have a Bugatti can fud otherwise. They too broke. Elon Clavicular was there. The guy who ran over someone with a cyber truck. Yeah, Clav's a Chad. Did you see that video when like Caligula, what was it? They were coming out of Chipotle, and those all those scary black guys came up, and they were just like, "You can't say the N word." Clavicular. He's like, what are you guys doing? Selling candy? You guys like selling candy? He's like, they're like, you can't say the N word. You can't say nigga. You can't say nigga. I'm gonna beat your ass. What do you get? Are you guys selling candy? They're like, yeah, I guess we are just selling candy like we're 9 years old. And funny enough, Clavicular is the only one there who was completely white. I know. Yeah, he was the only completely white guy. That was just really funny. Really funny stuff, guys. Well, you gotta buy some peaches. Let's push this thing up, or you're broke. That made me laugh. That's really funny. Oh, you have an oh yeah, Nick Fuentes too. He's like, I think he's gay. Nick Fuentes, I think he might be gay. Shame. I mean, hey, sorry. But a little light in the loafers. That'll probably come out sometime. God damn, brother. Oh, that Tupai tower. That was crazy. That was nuts. But I bet you more people watch that guy in Minneapolis get shot than watch that guy climb that tower. People are like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we run back the guy getting shot in Minneapolis? Oh, the world is so messed up. Thrill seeking now is getting popped by ice. That is so funny. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be talking more about current events and just hanging out. We'll talk about meme coins and stuff, but if you think that there's traders in this market that are just gonna, I don't know. I don't know. I guess they're all with Meta Gambler. Who else? Meta Gambler. I would say Yeezus. Who else? There's a couple guys that can pump some charts still. I can sometimes, but everybody's got to be on board. But there's too many side groups, too many fudders, too many fudders. When I say something, everyone has to speculate. That's fine. Excuse me, but I think if retail ever comes back to this market, we are gonna have a crazy time. We are gonna have the time of our freaking lives. So I'm not really judging anything in this time, in this day and age. Because honestly, I looked at some of these guys are getting they're turning on your favorite KOLs right now too. It turns out I'm not that unique. There, X, there's some people getting roasted for some of these calls. But you can't. What are you to do as a KOL? You're calling something, it goes up. It's meme coins. It's gonna come back down. It's not gonna sustain. So it's not fair to drag these guys through the mud, man. But anyway, this is fine. All right. Oh, America's terrible, bro. I'm telling you guys. Ever since I moved to South America, for me, it's set in stone. It's 100% true. America is under attack by uh psychologically. It is a psychological attack. A psychological atom bomb hit America, I think, after COVID. And now it's just mass mental illness. I mean, any country can walk in and beat America now. I mean, nobody can. I mean, yeah, we have the best military in the world, but maybe we don't because we still need rare earth minerals from Greenland to build all our tanks and planes and ships and stuff. We don't get Greenland under control. Our whole military is toast. We can't build anything. Um, because China cut us off from all the minerals that we use to build all our equipment. And then on top of that, Nvidia has made a lot of different bad chips and all kinds of stuff. So China now makes their own chips. So they don't. Nvidia is just a pump and dump. Uh, yeah, but America, it's sad. I mean, it's sad. It's sad, America. America's sad. Um, it's not fun. It's not fun to watch. It's sad. It's sad to watch from here in South America, but it just opens your eyes. 'Cause people here are so it's just a different society. It's a lot calmer. You know, nobody's like staring at their phones or angry or there's no protests or people, just like it's crazy. It's crazy how high strung we are as Americans, how we're so confrontational. I realize how how aggressive I am as a person since I've been out of America. And I'm not even I'm considered a laid back dude for the most part. Amongst friends and family. I'm pretty laid back, but out here, like we're supercharged. We're American, bro. The world will see that China is much better trading partner and is far ahead of tech. Yeah, it is. It really is. I mean, they're already doing a lot of stuff in South America, guys, because the U.S. comes out here and browbeats and just gives some money and says we're going to give you some money and protection. It's like a mafia. But China's like building roads and doing all kinds of stuff out here, and it's like I don't know. Really sad. We'll see what happens. But America's it's probably the most dangerous place. I think America's the most dangerous place in the world right now. I think it trumps like how you would view like the bad African countries. The ones that you would think are really like really bad, like Sudan and stuff like that. I think America is getting there. How high did Pinocchio make market cap? It made it at the highs on stream. It went to 275K. And then, I sold like 85% of my bag before I went to sleep, you know? Because I'm like, I can't hold this overnight. And I wake up and it's at like 7K market cap. I'm like, oh my goodness. Because I felt bad. I was like, man, I hope this goes higher, but I got to sell my bag because I don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? And I was right. I was right. I wake up and it's done. I think it was at like a 5K market cap. I went to bed. It was at 163K market cap, and it was like, okay, this could go up, but I can't keep my eyes open. You know what I mean? I'm going to bed. But and I said, all right, I'm gonna sell like 80, 90% of my bag, leave a moon bag. I'm tired, but I can't hold this overnight because who knows. And then, I wake up at 7 a.m. and Pinocchio's 7K market cap. Somebody just dumped it and was just like, you think, let's see here. Marcus, what's up, Marcus? You think crypto will do good this year? Um, I hope so. Smash the likes, guys. Get to 20 likes. I hope so. I don't know. I mean, yeah, don't blame you. That's the world of crypto right now. Take profits when you can. Yeah. I seen a video of someone crying saying they sold Penguin at a loss and their bag would have been worth 1.6 million right now. Wow. Yeah. Ugh, yeah, that'll happen. Historically, crypto does bad midterm year, but get a nice bounce after. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Oh, bro. Healthcare is so much cheaper in South America and it's good doctors. It's crazy. Yeah, I didn't realize how overpopulated America is for the most part. Here, it's just so nice. Like, there's not that many people. It's just really, really fun. That's what immigration does. Yeah, bro. But it's almost like by design because it's like Chile and Argentina. It's such nice countries. You would think people would want to be here, but guess they all want to flood America. I don't know. I don't get it. Doesn't make much sense to do it anymore. With inflation and all that, it's really bad. I wish it wasn't the case. Really wish it wasn't. But I like it. I like it out here. Make American dollars out here. You get double your money, man. You get double your money, bro. Out here, it's so much cheaper. You get double your money. Double your money. Yeah, groceries used to be like $1,000 a week for my family size. It's like 500 now, maybe 450. Better quality food, better quality meat, better quality cheese, better quality juice, water. Everything's way better quality. Look at me, bro. I've lost 60 pounds since I've been out here. Like I like this shirt's getting really big on me. Like this shirt, I don't even feel it. Look at me right now. It looks like Honey I Shrunk the Kids. Like this shirt is hanging off of me because I'm just eating better food. No, I'm not in Mexico. I'm in Chile. I'm in Pucon right now. I'm in Pucon for about maybe another month or two, and then I moved to Bariloche, Argentina. I'll be there for at least a year. For at least a year. And yeah, I think I am gonna stay in Argentina. I really, really like it. I love Pucon too. It's only 4 hours away from Bariloche, Argentina. Here, it's like a 4 hour drive. It's really easy, half day drive, and I'm missing it. It's different climate. It's just great, man. It's great. The Patagonia region is just so nice. Thank you, Marcus. Yeah, great to see you, man. Great to see you. Well built homes. It's just really amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks so much. Had a great time tonight. Hope you did too. Stick in peaches. Let's build. Let's have a good time. Okay. Let's come together as a community and send this. Shill it. Shill it to your friends. Don't rely on KOLs and marketing. Shill it to your friends. Tell people. All right. Have a great night, guys.